Hey everyone, Merrick here. We're back in the wonderful world of RimWorld Mars Edition and zones. So we've got to make sure that we have EVA unrestricted and the hab zones set. If you look, we can't get to our food because they have to be on EVA for that. So we want to go ahead and set up area 1 to allow them to get to the food area. You know what, they can just if they can get through the wall, they can go through there. All right. Now we're going to build a copy of this door here. Now I was told I can build these doors out of other materials, and I should. So let's do that instead of making a copy. Airlock, auto doors, yeah. Alright, we can build one out of iron. We can build one out of aluminum. I have a ton of aluminum, so just be smarter to do that. This should be sealed off, so we shouldn't have any issues with leakage when we put that door in. I think we're okay. I think Atrial here needs to start an EVA. And I need to make sure that, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I need to make sure of. I need to speed the game back up. I still don't 100% understand the zoning systems. But I think we're going to be okay. There's an accident. Sam had an accident in his bed. How does one have an accident in one's own bed? These are the questions plaguing our heroes. Atrial's doing that. Why don't you go ahead and haul that steel? You should be working outside. Let Sam do the food. I mean, I want them to do the food because, you know, obviously we need food, but I mean, if you're in the EVA, you should be working outside, I guess. Oh, good. Fantastic. No fire. Just without power. Let's have you go ahead and work on that. We'll have Sam go ahead and repair that. Okay, power's back on. I was told set a limit on the water thing here so it turns off. I'm not sure what to do about that. I also need to put a valve so I can control when water is going. Not sure what to do about that either, just yet. I do want to go ahead and turn this off. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and you can't enter your EVA. We're gonna turn that off. We'll deal with loading it later. It is nighttime. We have no power. Toggle that. Injure EVA so you can get out of there. Okay, oh, I don't want to turn that off. We have to turn this off, though. Oh, it's gonna be so cold in here. Actually, we could turn this off instead. Sam, turn that off. We're gonna turn these guys off. This is gonna suck. But right now we're in emergency mode. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get the lights on and get the air on. Unfortunately, they're not going to suffocate to death straight away. You know, the oxygen is in the room. So, you know, we're just dealing with it as it comes. Let's turn that off. My RTG is just struggling to keep shit going. Apparently I made my growing zone outside of the zone of influence. That's gonna dry out soon. Okay, so you're eating. Toxicity is going up a little bit. Turn that on. Turn that on. Sam, I need you to start your EVA. And I need you to go outside and clean these. No, Sam, you were supposed to clean those, not go outside and play. Mark, do you guys, we need to have these turned back on. Mark, start your EVA. Sam's going to bed. We can turn this back on. Okay. So Mark's gonna clean the solar panels up. Who the fuck knows what Atriel's gonna do here? Nothing, apparently. Okay, why don't you start your EVA and then go do something. Yeah, help clean that and restore our power, because our power kind of sucks. Why don't we put raw food in there as well? Okay, so we're getting that cleaned up. They are doing a magnificent job of that. Which I'm fine with, you know, we've got time before we need to do other things. Does this have components in it? No, it just has that. Let me make sure... Adriel, why don't you haul the rice? Let me make sure that our ship is set the way I need it to. I need it to be material supplies, and we're gonna do medical supplies. I really wish it would launch. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna live until that launches. They're doing their EVA thing. That's good. So they're in. They're relaxing. We're getting our stuff powered up. We can go ahead and turn that back on and get some meals made. And alright, so Mark's gonna do his cooking. Hopefully soon we can start working in here. There is oxygen and humidity in there, but I don't want them working in there unless they're on an EVA. Mission scrub, a component failure on Ares 4. What was our... Ours was Ares 2, so it's still 6 days. Damn, that's brutal. What's my bill? 30 meals? Alright, Sam. Start your EVA. Go do stuff. Alright. What are you doing? Is your day over? Mark? Suit up. Toxic venting. Fantastic. Prioritize repairing the air outlet with our last piece of component. What could go wrong? Oh, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna get that and that straightened out. And then we're going to have you start your EVA and go get that taken care of for us. Okay. We should be good. I mean, these suits should have... Yeah, they've got a ton of oxygen for us. This is a blessing. If we can get huge dust devil, that's going to go straight for our power, from what I've heard. That's fantastic. So if we can get some bits, like components, we can actually repair things. I'm going to put this on hold to see what this giant dust devil does. And that thing is huge. Oh, please don't. Please don't decompress us. Sam, have a meal. And then go ahead and suit up. Alright, this is no longer forbidden. I think that thing's done. The dust storm is passed, which is good. Have we finished taking those apart? We have. Oh, that's a much needed addition to our stocks. How many components did we get out of that? 4? No. 9. Alright, well, it's not enough to actually do much. Why aren't you guys mining? Where's mining on your guys' list? Oh. Everybody can mine. We need to get this mining done. Need warm clothes. Really not worried about it. We need to get stone working up. That was another thing that you guys mentioned was a stone workbench, stone cutting bench would be really useful. We also need to get, is it machining? No. Component assembly. We need to get that. That's 400 steel and 20 components. Not going to happen. Stonecutter's table. We can make that out of iron. We can make that out of aluminum. And then we can have some of the stone turned into building materials. So we want to get that up and running as well. I'm not sure when that's going to get put up and running, but you know what? We'll just go ahead and have it built. Never told Sam to take his suit off, and I'm fine with that. Alright, so we're going to get that built. That's terrible. Hey, Sam, why don't you end your EVA? There you go. Just so you can have some oxygen at the end of the day. Yeah. We've got some power problems that we've got to work out. I think part of that's going to require another one of these, but that takes 3 components. That's a lot of components if you think about what we have to do. Alright. Mark. I need... What's my primary stone? Is it granite? And sandstone. Alright. Granite. And sandstone. Okay. Mark, start your EVA. Start your EVA. Okay, so you're gonna go and mine. Fantastic. We're gonna get this area set up for housing. We're gonna build rooms. We're gonna get heat in there. All the stuff you need. We're gonna get a shitter made eventually. You know, everybody's grimy and they have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna get that fixed eventually. We want to mine out, like... We'll give them a decent-sized room. Because we're going to fill this in. So... Hold on. These walls here will be stone walls. And we're going to do stone walls right through there. But we're going to do a door there. So we'll go like this, like that, door. We'll do this, that, door. There we go. Now we have 4 bedrooms right now outlined, and we're gonna get a little shitter room right here set up. Cancel these so we know what the outline of the room is. There we go, a little shitter room set up. Sam's gonna do his thing. Start his EVA. So he can go cut this. The reason I'm keeping this the EVA area is until I can build a bulkhead wall here and then put the airlock doors, there's no real atmosphere here, or no real protection against unveiling an area that will suck everything out into space. So we're gonna try to keep this, protected from that. So once I get this built, we'll actually put a wall here and set up a new airlock area. Okay, we're going to sleep. So it's going to take a little while for them to dig all this out. But that's okay. I don't expect miracles here. We need to set one person up to be our crafter. And unfortunately, one of our better miners is our crafter. I kind of want it to be like that. I want him to go crafting. We can make more iron, but I really feel like crafting and construction need to be a higher priority for this guy. Plants, cleaning, construction, cooking. We're gonna have everybody cook. We're gonna keep that 30 meals nice and high. Yeah, see, we're letting some of our plants go to waste if we aren't allowing them to do some of their natural stuff. Yeah. Get back up to 30 meals. We'll send Mark on his EVA. Okay. And then you're gonna go on your EVA. I'll eventually need to start making some extra EVA suits as well. So Mark is getting us our building supplies sorted, which is fantastic. So we'll get our retaining wall back here pretty early. We got some plant cutting to do. I like prioritizing the food. I'm enjoying this. Our toxicity is dropping, which is fantastic. Our humidity's not doing too well. How's our water? H2O is 69%. We're gonna need to turn this bad boy on soon. Alright, you need warm clothes. Let's have you start your EVA. Alright, that's turned on, so we're getting some water stored back up. When we get the bathroom up and running, we're gonna have to put some water storage in. I'm okay with that. Okay, Mark's having a sit down. Suit is off. Into bed. Into bed. Sam is still kicking ass. Food is going. We've got 30 prepped meals. That's 30 full bars of food. We have hauling that needs to be done. We do have supplies that's just sitting over here. It's unroofed, so it's degraded. So I think tomorrow, you are going to just haul. So your hauling will become 1, and your mining will become 2. Sam can just do his thing, replace the meal that he took. You know, go back and mine. Mining out a bedroom, that's going to be Sam's room, first room out. You just go ahead and start your EVA. I need you to go haul. And I'm not sad that he's going out and getting this stuff. I do need him to go do the long haul stuff first. Okay, you're bringing some clothes in. That's fine, I guess. Listen, it's no longer fine. Get your ass up here and haul the steel. Mark, why don't you hit the EVA? And then haul the steel as well. We're just going to send everybody after this. Let's bring all this in. Bring it home. Put it to rest. Okay, we are keeping all this nice and damp, though. I like that. It's a stockpile zone 4. Okay, we're doing our harvest. Sam, first thing, eat a meal. Start your EVA. You got a haul, buddy. Bring in some components. Mark, bring in some steel. Atrial, bring in the aluminum. Alright, so everybody's going on an EVA. We're leaving the base unprotected, but that's okay. We're going to expand this area as well because looks like they brought the clothes in and started using them, and they need clothes. We'll get a storage room set up later, but for now we want that. Okay, so there's a little bit of aluminum and gold. Not too concerned about that. I'd rather have the components by the base. Okay. Construction setback, Ares 4 is just having all sorts of issues. That's what happens when you get lowest bidder, though. You get all of the issues that you would expect to have. Sam is doing Sam's thing. We're still working, though. Alright, can we... Cold snap. That's not good. It's gonna get really cold outside and probably fairly cold inside. We actually need an air conditioning unit installed, and then I can pipe the heat in. Sam? Decided to go watch the clouds on a frozen day, huh? Okay. Sure. Alright, you're doing your hauling. Atrial, why don't you go ahead and start your EVA? I'm trying to balance out their automated tasks versus what they need to go outside and do, but you know, I'm not 100% sure that I'm doing this correctly. Start EVA. Okay, he's gonna go mine. I'd really appreciate it if you actually hauled the clothes. And I need to go ahead and set up a cooler here. Man, that's gonna make this room nice and hot. So we need steel, which we should have all the components inside for that. If not, they can make a quick trip outdoors. But we do. Alright, your job is to make it 9 degrees. Forever 9. Start your EVA. They'll cook for you, so go do your work. This we can actually turn off now. And we can probably turn that off, but we're not going to just yet. All of our hauling is done. Who's our best miner? Sam. Why don't you equip that? Finally gonna get our tools doled out, because I kind of forgot about the tools. We got all of our clothing indoors, which is good. We do need to dig some sand. So let's go ahead and... Actually, we don't have a bill for this anymore, do we? I suspended it. Let's unsuspend that. Rice plant died due to cold? It's negative 13 in here? Hey, go turn the heater on. Come on. That's bad. Why isn't this producing a ton of heat? Because it doesn't have to run because it's negative 30 degrees. Yeah, okay. We have an issue that we do not actually have an answer for. And that's, this cold is going to kill my ground and my food. This cold snap needs to just go fuck off. That's what it needs to do. Like, everywhere is cold. It's gonna be a hard, cold night. At least they've got their warm clothes here. You're doing your thing. We're gonna put another heater in. Alright, we're gonna replant. I don't know how much use it is, but we might as well. Let's have you start your EVA so you can go outside and get the materials we need. I think we're out of steel. Mark, start your EVA. If you're cleaning, you're on EVA. That's just the way it is. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to have our plants survive the night here. Making soil. I need some mining done as well, guys. We're gonna get these homes built. Where are you going? You're hauling. You know what? I really appreciate that, but you don't have to haul anymore. I would like you to mine, please. As your priority, that is. Alright, replace the meal you ate, and then you can go ahead and work. Start EVA. Okay, gonna get all of our mining done. Mark is gonna do that. Gonna get our soil planted, finally. We're gonna round out all the soil. I did kind of forget about that. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We got one bedroom done. And our shitter's coming along. Cold snap is over. Fantastic. Probably gonna turn that off eventually. I would like to get another battery built. So let's see if we can't go ahead and do that now. I have the steel. Might as well while we have it. And then we can look at making a shitter. Don't remember where it was. Ah, Joy. So 155 steel, 4 components. We don't have enough metal for that. We could make a basin. So we're just gonna have to wait on that. Okay. I mean, everybody's mood's improved greatly since last episode. And I think that will happen again. Launch success! Oh, good. Alright, we have components. We have 2 left. Wait, we have a crew launch? That wasn't supposed to be what it was. Ares 2 isn't a crew? It's supplies. So 1 full year is the launch window. That really sucks. Mark, after you're done cooking that and that, why don't you start your EVA? Adriel, why don't you start your EVA? And do your things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So I need 7 more. Alright, 7 more. That's all we gotta do, guys. Until we do our second round of grow room, and then of course we'll need more than that, but yeah. That's a future us problem, right? Right. Okay, we're going to have this zone expanded to all the applicable zone areas. Then we'll get some rice planted, and it'll be fantastic. Yes, I am excited. Mark is getting us some bricks. We have 200 bricks. Those bricks will be used out here first to make our bracing wall. Mark's probably going to get the first bedroom. Rice plant died from not being harvested. That kind of sucks. Because that's just a huge waste. Sam, go do your EVA. Alright, whatever you do, just do it in your EVA suit. Alright. I feel like once we get these rooms done, we can go ahead and make sure we pump oxygen in here with an air outlet. Just running O2 out. Mission scrubbed, Ares 4. Ares 4 is just having a bad day. Once we get this straightened out, we can actually make this an area where they can go without their suits on, and then we can let them build their own rooms without the suits, because I don't think they'll need them. Alright, growing zone, we can just expand that out now. We have a full growing zone, which is beautiful. Sam is doing his nightly duties then. This is going well. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm excited about breaking into this mountain and turning it into our home, and even more excited that we have a ship on the way with a shitload of supplies. Or should I say a shipload of supplies? Yeah. Very excited about that, because once we get that, we can make a machining table, we can make some more generators, we can just make the things that we need to make to get the colony a little more self-sufficient and a little bit closer to survival. Alright, we're going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, some in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.